Right now you're looking at what will be a plug to make the main one piece, what I call mother mold from. All molds must come from a prototype plug. Plug surface now completely faired, finished, waxed, ready to make the mold from. Inside mold finish, gel coat applied to the plug surface. Composite lamination of the mold being done right now. Outside structure for mold rotation on a spindle being done. Completed mold already on the spindle with the plug still in it. Even after the plug has mold release, tearing it out is not uncommon. One-time use plugs usually end up in the dumpster shortly after. Here just looking at some pieces to show all of the fairing that was done. Finished what I call mother mold before trimming the perimeter. Now perimeter trimmed, wet sanded, buffed, waxed, done. First throwaway test part to mock up the window locations and cutouts. Custom fabricated perimeter ring bender. A mock fiberglass base made. Aluminum base ring final fitted. And now I had to come up with some sort of connection system, which would be as universal as possible for any tandem seating vehicle. The pivot rotating base joint seen here. Custom telescoping mounting legs in the forward section. Starting to all come together now. Making sure that the capsule rotation works well in all practical use. Down position, checks and fits. Making sure that the second passenger has plenty of room with no snags or problems. The first throwaway capsule mock-up part is used for window design and cutout, then placed in the mother mold. This begins molds for a 9-piece kit. Blue tape marks exactly where the joints will be for the kit. We start with laying out the 9 plugs in which the 9 molds will be made. My fabrication method to recess all windows. Designed with no compound curves in the windows, just flexed into place. Final 9-piece plug design finished and waxed. First 4 plugs gel coated. Now composite fabricated. First of the first 4 plugs finished popped shown here. 5 more to go. Now the last 5 plugs fabricated. All 9 plugs laid out here. Blue tape to protect the finish so far. Just playing around with some shipping box nesting here. Bonded legs to the plug parts just to make it easy, stable for bench work. Example of finished plug parts to make as many molds as I need. More examples of the other shapes. Again, these are all durable plug parts to make molds from. This is also the top section of the capsule. Next are finished molds fabricated, composite fabricated on all 9 plugs. Now legs bonded to the molds for easy bench work. And finally, the 9 molds needed to make an internationally shippable capsule kit. And plugs stored here, ready to make as many molds as needed. Just as a review, you're seeing the top piece, which is the plugs, being separated out of the bottom piece, which are the molds. First look at the mold for the top capsule dome. Left white plug, female gray mold. Capsule nose piece mold. Capsule forward leg mold. Capsule lower side mold. All molds waxed ready to go. Material cut to make the first set of capsule parts. Cold day to make parts, so they came in the house to cure. Good thing epoxy has no smell. First capsule part popped, mold in the top of the screen. The next few frames show how all of the part joints fit together. Very close view here of the joint fits. All of the finished trimmed parts go back into the mother mold for fit. The joints in this first set of capsule parts got bonded in the mold with epoxy. One piece capsule structure will then be used as a plug for a mold to pre-fit and pre-drill for mechanically connected production parts. And now these frames are showing the patterns to cut the Lexan windows. And finally, maybe around 1,000 hours, about a year's work, we now finally have, as far as I know, the first high fabrication quality, lightweight but durable, universal tandem seating, international box shippable, affordable and practical use case, all-weather riding capsule. And next is a super lightweight version for e-bikes and trikes.